The top two major policies that can beat Donald Trump in 2020. So the Democrats, if they support these two policies strongly, if they really get them out in the forefront, they can beat Donald Trump easily because they're antithetical to the Republican Party and their causes. And number one, it's health care. Republicans are warming up to single payer, but they're not all the way there. And the brass at the top are going to try to make sure it never happens. So all the energy in politics today is on the Democrat side as far as healthcare goes. You have a lot of centrist Democrats running on a Medicare for all public option, which is still better than Obamacare. And then you have, real progressives like Bernie Sanders running on Medicare for all, expanding coverage, lowering drug prices, getting rid of most private health insurance companies who thwart the American public, who work against the American public. People can't pay their co-pays. They can't afford anything. So the energy is on the Democrat side here. Even if it's just a Medicare public option, that's 10 times better than Obamacare. And they have that, Democrats have that going for them. So the people who didn't show up in 2016 have a reason to show up in 2020 because of Medicare for all, public option, or the whole thing. There's two different ones going on. It's not all the same. So healthcare is number one. Number two, the Green New Deal. The Green New Deal just got voted down. Shocking. Okay. It still has a long way to go. It's still in a framework. But the Republicans are just mocking it, and they're anti-science. They believe science is a partisan issue, and it's negotiable, and they look silly. They look idiotic. And the people who did not vote, the largest population who did not vote in 2016, sees that. And immediately should be gravitating to the Democrats, who will be making this a major policy issue from here on out. This should get the 2016 people, the 80% of people who did not vote, the millennials, 80% of millennials didn't vote in 2016. That large chunk of the largest voter population currently in America will vote for candidates who support a Green New Deal. So that's an error in the Republicans' logic, where they're just going to lose people who care about the future. With the Green New Deal is like a slam dunk. Like, we all care about, the air we breathe, the water we drink. This, like AOC was saying, this isn't an elitist position. This is just basic stuff. So if the Democrats keep pushing Green New Deal, they're going to pick up a lot more voters because the Republicans are just anti-environment, whether overtly or in an enabling sense. They don't care about the environment like the Democrats do, and the Democrats can do a little bit better too, but they're obviously better than the Republicans. So these two items, healthcare and Green New Deal, those are Democrat slam dunks. If you support those two issues, you are going to draw in the people who did not vote in 2016, the younger people, the millennials, Generation Z, who are young and have a long way to go. They really care about the future. And healthcare is the same thing. It's about preventative healthcare. It's about, it's not just about access. It's about coverage. Medicare for all. Whoever supports these two things will win in 2020, will beat Donald Trump. I'm calling it now. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below.